Danielle, my listing coordinator, and I are on our way to the flower market. We are going to get trees and flowers for our upcoming listing in Pasadena. We'll be at Olive Ateliers later today buying pots, but we need to get everything listing ready. We get flowers, we get trees, we put them in the house, and it really brings like that life to the house. So let's go in. When we're looking for plants right now, I'm really thinking about the colors that are in the house. It's a lot of neutrals. There's one moody room. So I'm like, will this plant go with the overall tone, colors, and vibe of the house? We also always get hanging plants for kitchens and bathrooms. We find on shelving, having vines hanging down in a space is really special and romantic. We do it on almost every home we sell. Oh, and always remember to get the plastic water catchers or else you'll destroy your client's floor. Not a good luck. Always put a water catcher in indoor plants or you will destroy your floors. I know from experience.
We have a little water ring in our living room. It's about this big.
Never a dull moment. I like these. There's no brown edges. They're full. She looks like a healthy plant. My only reluctance is that she's short. So if the pot's up to here, we'll put blocks to lift them. So I think that's what we'll do. I am a plant lady to the core. I love houseplants. They can transform a home. So my go-to is Harry Maesh downtown. It's at the downtown plant market. They have a great selection of figs, dracaenas, smaller plants, hanging vines, and pots. And then you're next to the flower market so you can buy fresh flowers, and there's a bunch of other wholesale plant options.
Downtown plants are cheap.
Yeah.
Once you go downtown, you'll never go anywhere else again.
I'm here with Hannah from Olive Ateliers, and we are going to shop. We need to buy vintage pots with souls.
Across the board, we want pieces that have patina, that had utility, that lived a life.
Right.
And actually, I think those pieces themselves, you can feel that difference. You can kind of feel the soul in them. And truly, the company was founded on objects with old souls. And I think as we go, as we build, that's kind of a cornerstone and tenet of what we do and kind of how we show up in this space.
Okay, other than Willy Gould, we need big mounts to fit big plants. I think that this one is perfect for the house. I love that it's white, but it has a patina. And this one over here looks like it could fit like a 15 or 16 inch. This is perfect. I love these. These are perfect planters for house plants inside. So we just put a little bowl in them and then do something either bushy that comes out or like a hanging plant that we can put in a shower.
And I like what you said about putting the drip tray inside the vessel itself.
Yeah.
Because that offers you well, A, you don't have to put an ugly little tray under it. And B, whatever it's put on, whether it's your grandmother's table or a kitchen island, you're not gonna have to worry about any water damage.
I love it. I'm gonna get a couple of these. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
I love my haul. I have way more things to buy, but for now, let's go stage this house.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Olive Ateliers is premised on sourcing objects with old souls, and you can really feel that in all of the products that they have in their store, and it just resonates with home buyers, homeowners, and just humans alike. They are so special, and the price point is really, really reasonable. If you look at other stores in LA that are selling similar products, you're looking at double or triple the cost of what Olive Ateliers is charging. We are here at the listing. It's so gorgeous. As with any development, they're doing work up until the minute we shoot. So photography is in an hour and we're finalizing landscaping. We spend so much time and energy prepping home for sale. We'll do an initial walkthrough when we meet the sellers. And then once they move out, we do another walkthrough. And then we do the painting, the refresh, switching out knobs, finalizing what the house will look like. We stage, and then we do another walkthrough. We're constantly refreshing and refining the presentation of the home. So it's always down to the last minute where we're finishing things before photography. So I bought these books for one of my clients as a gift, but I'm stealing them and we're using them to style, and I'll buy him some new books. This is Clement's design. Disc Interiors, who are fabulous. Amber Lewis, Amber Interiors. And who's this? Oh, Jake Arnold. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Let me fix this. Did you give Annie a hug? Did you give Annie a hug?
Does she always need a hug?
I always need a hug. When we come in and style a house, and when Annie styles a house, you think about someone wants a clean palette. They're looking at the types of book you're putting out. They're looking at the hand soaps. They're looking at the florals, and it makes them have a feeling. And when they have feelings, they want to buy it. Staging is cheating. It creates a feeling of the home that is of refinement. It's of being modern. It appeals to everyone, particularly home shoppers in LA. And I always tell my sellers, if you like money, stage the house. So Annie organizes books based on color a lot. So we have these 2 grain cookbooks, including our Flamingo Estates cookbook, which is very chic. Here's our Pasadena neighborhood guides. We make these for every city that we sell houses in. And so when we're selling a house, we sell the house, we sell these beautiful light fixtures, we sell everything. But we also have to sell the neighborhood. So a lot of people come to houses because they're beautiful, but they don't really know where they are. They don't know the neighborhood, so we give them suggestions. So we made this beautiful neighborhood guide. And there we are. Hello. I have agents in other markets DM me and ask me to send them pictures of our neighborhood guides so they can copy us. And I'm like, no, sir, those are our neighborhood guides and they're the best.
It's one of the ways that we try to heighten the value of the home by associating the home with these very well-liked, well-respected, fancy sort of local businesses. So when people come in, they're not just buying the house, they're buying the neighborhood.
This pot is so fabulous. Do not tell Brock how much it costs.
How much did that pot really cost?
What do you think it cost? What do you think it cost?
I don't know. Yes. Pots seem like those things that could be 100 or 1,000. They're like candles.
Yes.
Pots are like candles. I don't know.
Then I'm not telling. I love it. It looks good. What do you think? Okay, we love a plant next to a bathtub. So typically Annie will put some sort of stool next to the bathtub, and then we'll either put like a hanging vine or a plant, and it just makes it feel luxurious. Another thing that we do on every single listing is we change out the hand soaps. For this house, my client Karen told me about this soap. It's so delicious smelling. It's like botanicals, and the bottle is super chic. It's glass, which I love, and has this really minimal design aesthetic on the outside. It's just one of those things that signals a high design house. The house is chic, it's expensive, it has great soap, great florals, all of the things. It's another thing that we do to add that luxury touch. A luxury touch in a home is an association that people make to luxury brands and things and items. And that includes smells, books they like, brands that they're aware of, a luxury feeling, right? So I wouldn't take a Kirkland soap and put it in the bathroom of a $5 million home.
These little details don't just sort of create the feeling. They do, but what they also are is little signals. And these signals increase the perceived value of the home.
So Gavin Cater just arrived. He is my friend and our photographer that we use in, I'd say 99% of houses we sell, he shoots. He's exceptional, and he's taught us so much. Not only do you know how to get the angles, they know how to get the tone right, but the editing is a big part of real estate photography, right?
The editing is, I spend more time editing than I spend shooting.
Yeah, because your photos have that like rich quality like you see in like Elle Decor, like Architectural Digest, whereas most real estate photos just kind of look like washed out like Airbnb photos.
Correct.
And that's in post how you get that look.
Always in post.
Interesting.
Well, thank you so much. We love you. You shoot
you.
the best
Love you too.
photos.
Thank you. Get back to work. Let's get this thing sold.
All right.
Thank you.
In photography, you really get what you pay for. And the problem is if you have bad photos, people don't go, oh, those are bad photos. They go, that's a bad house. And they never set foot in the house.
That's right.
You have to have the best photos possible.